Hey everyone, welcome back to Bell Yogi. My name is Michelle, and today we are going to do a short sequence that will help us build and maintain mobility in our joints. It is really important to continue moving the joints throughout our life, especially as we age. The joints, if you do not move, the joints start to stiffen up and it becomes harder and harder to move the body. So it's very important to take time throughout your day to move the joints, lubricate them so that they're able to move more easily, and you'll be able to find more grace with movement throughout the day. So this sequence comes from my studies at the Himalayan Institute. I am so grateful for all of my teachers over there for teaching me this wisdom. So all you need is a little bit of time and a little bit of space. Let's get started on our mat. Okay, everyone, we're gonna get started standing. So just find a comfortable stance. Maybe that's your feet hip distance apart, or maybe a little bit wider towards your shoulders. And just begin to sway the body side to side. And it doesn't matter how vigorously, how slow or fast you go, just kind of listen to the intuition of the body and move it side to side. Let the arms just be heavy and dangle. As you sway, maybe lift the heels, one heel and the other. Maybe you build that momentum just a bit. Allow your arms to kind of hit you on the sides. Completely limp here. The limbs are. Good. Then from here, we're gonna release that. Let's start to move it up and down. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. I kind of have a forceful exhale going on here. That feels natural for me this morning. Do what's right for you. I do want you to start to connect the breath to the movement. So the inhales are the rise of the arms and the exhales are the fall. Now you can start to invite a little bend in the knees as you bring the hands down, bend the knees, kind of a little bounce, a little sway, up and down. Just do a few more like that. Good, release that effort. Let's just begin to lift the heels up and down. So just a little bit of mobility in the feet. Now, if stability is a problem today or balance is a problem, let's just find something to balance on. Have a table next to you and inhale, lift the heels, and then exhale, lower and back down. So not super important that we find the balance here. Just starting to lift the heels up, feel a good stretch in the bottom of the feet. It's not often we stretch those feet. On the next one, try to hold your heels high. Again, if you want to take it into a balance, maybe draw your hands together in front of your heart. Balance for 3, for 2, and 1. Release. Okay, from here, you're going to take your ankle. You're going to shift weight into your right ankle. And all I want you to do is just roll the ankle. So again, if you need some more support here, you can have your hand on like a table or a chair next to you. Okay, now roll it in the opposite direction. Good, now shake it, shake the ankle, and then release it down. We'll switch sides. Roll the left ankle, one direction. Roll it in the other direction. And shake it. Kind of hard to shake the ankle. Shake the foot, I guess. And then release. Okay, now we're gonna do the knees. Moving on to the knees. So now you wanna think about like stirring a big pot with your foot. Big pot of stew. Good, let's do the opposite direction. Good. And then other side. You're gonna make that big circle with your foot, your left foot. Think of that rotation happening in the knee. And then let's switch. Other side. Good, release that effort. From here, take your feet a little bit wider, and we're just gonna start to do circles with the hips. So pick one direction to go. Really bring your hips forward, bring them back. Good. Let's switch directions. Might hear some snap, crackle, pops here. This is good. All lubrication in the joints, which is what we want. Also, drink a lot of water. That will also help you lubricate the joints. Will help you move better. Okay, now we're moving on. You can kind of sway side to side. Now we're moving on to the arms. So you can start with one arm. Let's just start with the left arm. I want you to roll it back, up, and forward. So big circles with the, think about the shoulder joint here. Good, and then we're gonna take it the opposite direction just a second. Good, take it the opposite way. Big shoulder rotations. This is so good to do if you like work at a desk. Just get up. You don't really even need a mat. You just need a little bit of space. Cool, let's go the other way. Check that out. Big circle with your right arm. Your coworkers might be like, what is she doing? So you might inspire them. So good for our body. Just take a little bit of time throughout your day. Let's do the opposite way. Hearing a lot of cracks in my shoulder here. Cool, let's release that. You can kind of roll the shoulders back and forth, back and then forward. Cool, now let's focus on the elbow. So I want you to, you can kind of like you're gonna stir that pot again, stir it in one way, to your left elbow. And then stir it the other way. It's kind of hard. All right, release. Let's do the other elbow, right elbow. Stir that pot. Think about really getting a weird movement, a big, strong movement in the elbow, and then the other way. Great. Then we're going to do the wrist. Let's do that left wrist, circles. Opposite way. Let's do the left wrist, the right wrist, circles. Opposite way. Great, now we're gonna start to do the wrist in a different way. So you're gonna take that left hand, pull the fingers down towards the ground, feel a good stretch here. Make sure you're breathing smoothly and deeply. And pull the fingers towards the face gently. Let's do the other way. Take those right fingers down towards the floor. If you want more wrist and hand action, I have a wrist hand. I think it's hand, wrist, finger stretch. I'll link in the comments. And then pull the fingers back towards your face. All right, let's shake the hands vigorously. Shake, shake, shake. All through the hands and the wrist. The lower arms get a little bit of a shake. And then we're gonna go individually, each finger. So now take that left hand, pull the index finger down towards the floor. You can slight pull out and then push down. We'll do the middle, pull out, push down. I'm just doing it very quickly. Ring finger, the pinky, the thumb. Other side, I'm starting with my pinky at this time, my ring, my middle, my index, and then that thumb's a little hard to get. Okay, so now you're just gonna flick your fingers. Flick, 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 flick. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Good job, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please share with your friends. This is really, really helpful to do. Even share with your parents. Have them get up, do a little bit of movement with you. They'll feel so great throughout the rest of the day. Thank you so much for all of my patrons for supporting me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you all. Namaste.